Hello guys, Survivor here. Welcome back to another review. Sorry it's been kind of a bit. I think pretty sure y'all probably like, oh what? You're uploading a review after a little fanfic interdimensional thing and everything. Well, yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed like that interdimensional android saga slash arc of the interdimensional fanfic thing I'm going. But the thing is, the reason why I did that is because I did, the reason why I did that is because every single time I do like a whole new arc slash saga, if you want to go for a Dragon Ball style, go for it like a Dragon Ball way, instead of like story arcs like a lot of other anime do, like Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, and freaking Fairy Tail. Didn't go right here, but every single time, I upload arc slash saga so everyone can know like what it is pretty much. But it was actually a fan made opening made by well moi here, and just to see like at least trying to make a little like an opening for the arc. I mean to show like even though it's a fan made opening, it doesn't mean like all the stuff that's gonna be in there, also that's in there, it's gonna happen in the actual fanfic. It's kind of like an actual anime opening if you think about it, where it has a lot of stuff, but where it has like a lot of stuff that ain't gonna happen in the show, but there's some stuff that are kind of showing. It's kind of showing like what's happened and what's gonna happen next. You know, like instead of like if y'all actually saw it, at the beginning of it shows Ed on the ground, and hitting that pissed off, and he like destroys that freaking flower. In Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, the third opening. That's the clip that I put, and I didn't. Oh damn it! And but in the actual fanfic, he actually lands on a roof, but he's kind of pissed off. It's kind of like that though, but still, it's good to like do like a little fan made opening of my fanfic. Speaking of that, I'm gonna try to get chapter 3 done today, and I won't be uploading a lot of these videos because I have a lot of crap on my mind. And also, y'all probably wondering right now, I know this is kind of a bit, a few minutes late. How did you get your freaking laptop, back like on the desk, and do all this? Well, I actually had to move my freaking Xbox like off the desk because the cords are tangled within it. I don't have time for that, and I had to move my TV like right there, like where I'm pointing at, and on the floor, so I can get the laptop to get over here, so I can know like when to stop and look over here and everything, when to stop and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much what my setup is for now anyway, from like reviews. And it's good to be back on this freaking desk because I do not like doing it over there like I did on the show, like I did my Shakugan no Shauna review and the other reviews I did with that before when I had this laptop. So yeah, but anyway, what's been going on? Well, before I get started, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I actually got a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 the other. I think I did show you when I did Shakugan no Shauna review. But it's a pretty cool game. I'm literally playing the crap out of zombies. I need to get back on story mode so I can do the review for it. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but I don't know when though. But I'll let y'all know when I get it. I'll let y'all know in like a little next time on review thing. Because next review is either going to be Aiken, which I promise, which, oh god, I cannot just wait to get that crap over with, because I'm gonna go freaking death metal, just rage on it. Because I freaking hate that anime so much, but I hate it so much, I think a lot of people should know, like, how bad it is. Like, Some people may not want to watch it, and thank God. But I just had to experience it for myself. It's what makes it so interesting, though. Just check it out and see how bad it is. But I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing Aiken or I'm probably going to be reviewing Black Cat. I'm almost done with that. I'm not going to review like this one anime I was watching. It was Inferno Cop made by Trigger. The guys behind Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. Now, the only thing I can kind of argue about is the animation. I did not like the animation was kind of bad. It was pretty, like, there's barely anything involved with animation. It's like a YouTuber freaking edited a freaking series, like the animation. I'm like, what happened? Trigger is better than this. And this was after they made Gurren Lagann. What happened? But Inferno Cop, that was a bad animation in my personal opinion, though, because there's even reused character models that made no freaking sense. I don't know. I was freaking mind screwed when it came to that. But I think Inferno Cop's worth watching. A 9 out of 10. But back to other games I should complete. Metal Gear Solid 5. I still haven't beaten this. The thing is, I'm still in the beginning. How shocking is that? It's because I cannot get past this one freaking level. I need to look at a walkthrough so I can go ahead and get this done so I can get back into being addicted to it. Then, I still haven't beat the last episode of Resident Evil Revelations 2. I need to get back to this and review it. I'm hoping to review it by next month, maybe in January. And also Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is a really badass game, but I need to get to freaking finish this. So I won't be. So there's times where I won't be. There's times like there's weeks where I won't be uploading videos because I'll be working on these. So yeah, and besides, all this time I've been playing like other games, or at least playing my friends, going back and playing through some of these cool games. But I'm going to try to get back onto those. It's just, there's been a lot going on, and it's not even joking. But also before we get to it, I did buy one game. It's an anime-related game, and I bought two manga. Two new manga. One is like a whole new one I just got, and it's from like an anime that I really do love and enjoy. It's like in my top 20 favorites. Then there's there's volume 2 of a series I already got volume 1 on. Coming up first, we got Soul Eater. Now this, I need to get that freaking 8 HP support thing out of my freaking screen because this is really pissing me off. Get off my screen. Okay. Now, Soul Eater. Now, volume 1. I just read it like a few days ago, and it's really good. Like several days ago, and so Soul Eater it's following the manga so far. The storyline of the manga is actually following like the way the anime was going for so far. The thing is, Soul Eater actually had a few more arcs after the one with Ashura from the anime. So I'm thinking that I've heard from people that it quit following the manga around episode 37, but there are other people that said the last 4 episodes were just filler, like they were almost done. I don't know about that, but I'm gonna keep reading and find out, because we're like on the part where Stein comes in, and this is gonna be freaking badass. And here's a Rosario plus Vampire, volume 2. This is I actually got a volume 1 on my shelf over there, and of course, don't take the freaking cover. Don't judge it by the cover or the title or anything. Maybe the title. I'll take that shit serious because it actually makes sense with it. For some reason, I haven't read it. I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to read some of this when it comes back to school, so I won't be bored off my ass when it comes to, because like I said, I'm like rounding all my stuff like from like Monday to Thursday. But and I also got in the video game I was talking about. This is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. I wanted to get into Naruto so freaking bad because of how epic this show is. Like, people keep saying how good it is, and I played it, beat the entire story. And this whole Nine Tails thing, that freaking Nine Tails mode that Naruto goes in, that is not even in the game. I've unlocked all the characters. Where is that? Where is that? I would like to know in the comments if anyone can find this, because it looks like full footage from the game. Where is it? But I have looked up. I have done my research on Naruto. It's a pretty badass series. I cannot watch the anime after I watch Bleach. But I just want to show you all that. I just want to show you all that so we can get started on this review. Sorry it's taking so long. Trying to get it all done. Trying to get everything out of the way. It's just been crazy. But I know I'm pretty bad when it comes to explanations, or at least it takes me so long to. But finally, the review. Finally, the review. So, what am I reviewing? Screw it. This is my review of probably my favorite gaming franchise of all time. One of the best. Mass Effect. Mass Effect. Yeah, I ain't even showing footage because because I think I already showed y'all that when it came to freaking the trailer I showed and like my Shikigano Shanaru at the end of that. But Mass Effect. So what is Mass Effect? Well, I'm gonna try and keep this short as sweet as possible and no spoilers, but this is one of my favorite video games of all time. And when I first played this, after I played like the Mass Effect 2 and 3 demo, I wanted to play it. But I wanted to play kind of like the Walking Dead games. Because this is after I'd beaten the Walking Dead games by the Telltale Games the year before. Or at least the first game. Because I didn't get Season 2 when it came out. When I didn't get Season 2 Episode 1 when it first came out. So I was getting it. I was getting season. I got season 1, and then when I heard that you can import your save files from season 1 and 2, from season 1 to 2, like all your choices, all the stuff you did. That's what Mass Effect does. So that's what I heard that Mass Effect does. So I've gone. So for on my birthday, March on my birthday in March 2014. I got Mass Effect 1 for Xbox 360, and this is before I started my channel, and like back like this is like before June when I started my channel for the first time. But this is a great game. Like, I was obsessed with this. The story it piqued my interest instantly, and because this is a game that you would love to play. Like, this has like probably one of the best storylines I've ever seen in my life, and it continues on into like 2 more games. Speaking of 2 other games, after I beat the first game, I got Mass Effect 2. I will do my review on that when the day comes. Probably next month, maybe. Who freaking knows? Probably as like a Christmas review. Who knows? Then Mass Effect 3, which in my personal opinion is the best one. I don't know, it just kept getting better and better. And I'm also including the extended cut. I'm including that. from this game. I don't care what anyone says. Extended cut included. But let's get to Mass Effect. So, what is Mass Effect? Well, I'm going to read it from the back of the case. As Commander Shepard, you lead an elite squad on a heroic, action-packed adventure throughout the galaxy. Discover the imminent danger from an ancient threat and battle the traitorous Saren's deadly army to save civilization. The fate of all life depends on your actions. And what they're pretty much saying, you're leading a squad of all these interesting, well-known characters, which you actually you have to go get along with, learn more from in the series, and it's a great addition to the series of how interesting and great the characters are. And when it says it depends on your actions, it doesn't really mean like life. It doesn't really mean that your choices impact the storyline and can actually change or something. No, it doesn't really mean that. It's the same storyline. It doesn't really change the storyline, but your actions actually feel like they've done something. Think about BioWare's this is actually made by BioWare, the same guys behind Dragon Age. Speaking of which, I got Dragon Age Inquisition up there. Still haven't completed it, but I'm probably not going to because there's a bullshit mission I heard of that where you have to collect these shards that are optional that you need to collect, which I'm like, dude, no, not going through that. Screw Dragon Age, not gonna do that, but because that kind of crap really does piss me off. But by the way, Mass Effect, the reason why I think Mass Effect is great and it's well known, in my personal opinion, I just love the action. I just love the choices. Like, you can actually develop your character into like choices that will impact in like either later on or in future games, and you don't know until you actually play them and actually see how your actions actually affect. It was also, which also makes BioWare get a little bit more effort, is that whatever you do will actually open some new dialogue lines from like the characters depending on what you did before. If you haven't done this, they'll say something different. But if you haven't done this, but if you haven't done this, but you've also done like this other thing, it will impact on another line. That's what made Mass Effect so damn good. And also, yeah, but back to what I was saying about Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. It's what made... Oh, crap. It's what made... Like, it doesn't really affect the storyline, but but your choices felt like they matter, and that's what it feels like in Mass Effect. Now, what else? Here on the back. Customize your character and embark on an epic adventure in an immersive, open-ended storyline. An interplanetary exploration of an epic proportion. Incredible real-time character interaction. Awesome. That one got me right there. That's one of the things I really made me to play the game. Thrilling technical combat to leading an elite squad of 3, including you. Yeah, I know people are kind of like, why can't you take 4 like in Dragon Age? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like in Mass Effect, there's 3 of you, including yourself, but in Dragon Age there's 4. Sometimes I'm probably like, why not 4 like in Dragon Age? I don't know. It's probably a thing for Mass Effect. Who knows? But also Mass Effect. Now, the story starts off pretty good. You're actually seeing what's happening in. Like, you're like this commander. Like, you can actually put on a first name for your character But for some reason it'll say your first name disappointingly. But they just mention you as like either Shepherd or Commander Shepherd, pretty much. That is that is basically what your character's name is the entire game. That's what they will say. That is it. But at least Mass Effect does that better with Dragon Age, at least, because your character, except for Dragon Age 2 with the Hawk, I don't know, because people, I don't know if you can customize Hawk or not. I don't know. I can't really remember at all. I mean, it's been a while since I looked up Dragon Age stuff where it piqued my interest. But what about Mass Effect? Well, the game starts off, now before I get the actual story of like what characters will be bumping into, to actually get excited for it, it starts off with a character customization. If you don't have like a previous saved character that you made, like after you've beaten the game, you will, which you can go back and level your character after that and do like some choices you haven't done if you haven't done this, which I thought was a really good thing to do. Good job, BioWare, because I actually went back a few more times as like my last character, and I had like I want to do some choices for this character and everything. There's a male and female shepherd you can do, but you can also customize their face, like their eyes, their like their haircut, or their like their skin color, their mouth. I'm pretty sure the skin color. I'm pretty damn sure about that. A lot of cool stuff, and this was made back in, I'm pretty sure 2007 or 8. I'm pretty sure it was 2000. Damn, I'm trying to find it. I need to get prepared for all this. Yeah, 2007. This was made in 2007. And people on PC said that Mass Effect, Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic's graphics look better than Mass Effect's. I'm not really sure about that. I'm gonna have to make a comparison because people are kind of. I actually had a friend that plays Mass Effect. He said that the graphics are better. I don't know if the guy was playing on the Xbox and playing it, because I can't remember, but he was like a friend of mine and on Xbox, and he was telling me about like how the graphics aren't as good as like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and that's like no excuse and crap. But I said I did say that they were probably working on a lot of like the story and the choices and the crap. And you gotta admit, it's better than graphics and crap. I mean, who gives a damn about graphics? It has to be at least modern for me. I mean, if it still looks as good as Mass Effect's, like 2007, I'm good with that. Because I don't even give a damn about advanced graphic sounds, who freaking jerk off to like freaking 1080p 60 frames per second graphics. But I'm telling you, those type of guys really do piss me off. But okay, if y'all hearing that's my mom. But thing is, Mass Effect, I do think it's a well done game, but if y'all want to know point from my perspective, here it goes. Just like I'll know from like the story it explains on the back. Here's how the story really goes. So pretty much, you're this Commander Shepherd, whichever like male or female, you're male or female, and what your character looks like and crap. You go like on this mission to get this beacon, right? Well, it kind of goes to hell, and then find out Okay, sorry about that. That was my mom. She came in to walk in and everything. Sorry about that. But again, Matt, again, yeah, you were sent to get this beacon, um, and like either your male or female shepherd is sent to like get this beacon, right? And and you're supposed to like and you get like this team and to actually get it. You got and like I said, the mission goes to hell, and you find out that one of the specters, which are agents of the council on the Citadel, which the Citadel is basically the main thing of the galaxy, pretty much. I cannot remember how they explained it, because it's been a while since I played a damn game, because I've been playing this a lot, and this a lot. But 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 the thing is, I actually played a lot of this, so I got addicted to Mass Effect. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's a fucking amazing. But also, yeah, the story takes a turn and everything, and now that you find out that this Saren guy, he's a traitor. He's you're trying to figure out how to make sure he doesn't get. You find out about him and his army, and you're trying to build up your team to actually go and find out what he's doing and try to stop him. And there's actually and the thing is, if you go from the entire story from point A to point B, that type of stuff, the story is kind of surprisingly short. But again, each major mission, it takes about a couple of hours, pretty much, at least an hour and a half or more, and depending on what you do. Plus other stuff you can do, like other side quests. Like there's a couple loyalty missions with like a friend of yours, with a couple of your squaw mates. Also, there's also stuff you can do, like do all this stuff for people on the Citadel, and it's one of those games I just like going back and playing, just because I felt like I'm doing some good. And I know people like to go freaking renegade on people, be like the ultimate badass, like doing this badass stuff. I just like playing a nice guy, because I feel like negotiating peacefully is the best thing. I mean, but again, if someone if someone does something to freaking piss me off in the game, I will go renegade on their ass. But like, I will do a renegade action and just freaking take this fool out. Just take him out or her out. Depends who. It really depends who it is and who's done it and everything. It doesn't really matter by gender, because I'm no freaking sexist. Just letting y'all know that, because I'm not sexist. I'm not sexist at all. Though, but just letting y'all know that. But Mass Effect. Also, I forgot about a couple things. You can actually, about the character customization, you can also put in like what type of class you are. Like if you're either soldier, adept, vanguard, centennial. I forgot the other couple classes. I think the other one's engineer, but where you handle tech. My favorite class is definitely the vanguard. Obviously the vanguard, where you have like these. There's like this power of biotics. Biotics is a thing. Is like someone in Mass Effect, someone in this Mass Effect universe that has like these powers, like you like singularity, which makes a person float up or pull or something. But I'm telling you, the Vanguard may be badass in this game, maybe pretty cool in this game, but it gets more freaking awesome and badass in later games, especially in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Actually, I think 3 did it better, but because it was more of an advanced version of 2's Biotic Vanguard, but still, each each one is pretty cool, and I just love the classes. Also, you get to choose like your character's backstory, like are you a colonist or a spacer or a freaking Earthborn? Because you're playing as a human, and hopefully in later games, let's just hope. Man, I really want a protagonist that's like other races, like Asari and Turian and maybe Krogan. That'd be pretty badass. But that'd be badass to play as a Krogan. But well, at least we get at least we get to play him in multiplayer in 3. But still, it's pretty awesome. But whatever you choose, it chooses like a certain backstory for you, and it's actually mentioned at certain times throughout the game, especially in especially in the sequels. Which I thought was pretty cool. Then you get like you choose if you're like ruthless, which means like you're cold-hearted type of person, but you get the job done no matter what, and you have to be hard on someone. That'd be basically, if someone was trying to make a Vegeta character in Mass Effect, they would automatically choose ruthless for this fool, because that guy's one bad mother right there. But anyway, um, sorry, I just had to make that Vegeta reference from Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry about that, but I had to do that because I'm pretty sure people are making like Goku, Naruto, freaking Ichigo, and everyone else on freaking Mass Effect. I'm pretty sure there are anime fans that have already done that. Yeah, but also you got like Soul Survivor, which has you like attack like on a coup, like this battle you had on a coup, which means like how loyal you are. Then or you're like or you were like a brave soul. I forgot what the other one was, but it had like someone involved, like this Skillian Bliss saying this battle that you took, that you were heroic on and everything, or something like that. But even each one is really good. But my least favorite is the ruthless one. I'm sorry, I just really don't like that one. I would not imagine my character like that, because that is not me. But I did make 2 characters, one male, one female. My character, I named it after me, but not really Survivor. I named it like one of my names. So yeah. But the second one, I named her Shauna for Shakugan no Shauna. I am sorry, I had to. The reason why I named her after Shauna from Shakugan no Shauna is because Shauna is like my favorite female and anime character. I just cannot freaking help but every single time I see like a pretty badass scene of her, I'm just pumped up. I'm just like all excited, like I'm freaking fangirling and shit, and I'm just, yeah, but. Yeah, sorry, but that's me. But what other characters are there in Mass Effect? You got like your Centennial crew member, Kaden Alenko, Lieutenant Kaden Alenko, who's like your very first squad member that you're joining up with. He's really cool. He wasn't all that interesting when I was playing my male character, but when you're playing as the female character, he's actually a lot more interesting. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a male or female perspective thing or what, but again, it's kind of cool to actually go back and play as a female character. That's what they also did in Mass Effect 3 with certain dialogue. Also, there's this other character, the second one you pick up, Ashley Williams. She's awesome. I really love her character. She's one of the most like she's a soldier that likes to get shit done, but she's also a very careful. She's actually pretty kind here and there, but she's a soldier. But also, if you get to talk to her enough, you actually find out about her family, how far back they go by. It's just so freaking interesting, and it's just so freaking interesting. You just want to keep talking to her for a while. She's one of the best characters in Mass Effect for sure. Then you got your Krogan. Which a Krogan, if you want to know what a Krogan looks like, it looks like this. Yes, that's what a Krogan looks like, and in a series, just to keep y'all informed, you get this Krogan to join you optional if I'm pretty sure the Krogan squad member is optional. His name is Ernot Rex. Ernot means like his clan, and Rex is like his actual name. Rex is a freaking badass. I mean, I liked his character. I never did get fully invested in him until Mass Effect 2, and well, not really 2. He wasn't really all that important in that. He kind of like had a bit of a small role in it, if you let him, whatever, something like that. But in Mass Effect 3, he is freaking awesome, and I will tell y'all about my perspective of him in Mass Effect 3 when I do my Mass Effect 3 review. He is freaking awesome. I mean, but you actually find out, since he's a Krogan, you need to find out about his race. You get to find out about his race, and even some information on what he was doing as a mercenary. You know, he's a really cool character, and I really like the guy. And even though the picture I showed ain't really Rex at all, I'm just saying that's what a Krogan looks like. That's what their race looks like. But all Krogan look different, kind of like humans. You know, everybody looks different when it comes to race, when it comes to species. You know what I mean? You gotta admit that BioWare is doing a job to make everybody look different instead of like using the same model. You know what I mean? When it comes to like certain characters. But Rex here, man, oh my god, he's just amazing. You get to find out about, you know, like even the status of his entire race because of an epidemic that happened during this war they were having called the Krogan Rebellions. And my god, it's so freaking cool to know about crap like this. Now I'm gonna go in full detail about the Krogan Rebellions. I'd like y'all to know more details about that when you play the game, but it's amazing how informed you get. Then you got your freaking badass Turian friend named Garrus Vakarian. And now if you want to know what Garrus looks like and also what a Turian looks like, this is what they look like. And man, Garrus, oh my god, I freaking like this guy. He used to be a CSEC officer. Now, if you let him join you, he is actually, because there is an optional thing you can do to actually gather information about Saren. He actually helps you, and he helps. If you want him to join you, he can actually if you actually have Garrus to actually join you, he's like a CSEC officer. CSEC is actually the security, or the police of like the Citadel, and he's actually really he's a really cool, he's a badass, and well, at least he's a badass in like the other games. I'm going into details about that. I'm sorry, I just can't help but mention the other games because of how better they are. But this game's also as good as them. This game, Garrus is awesome. He's a pretty badass, cool dude. He's doing a loyalty mission like with some that he didn't agree on with CSEC. He's just amazing, and he gets like some pretty cool dialogue depending on which mission you take him on. Then there's like this Quarian squad member, which this was named Tali Zora Naraya. I think that's Tali Zora Naraya. I think that was her name, what she said, but she goes by Tali for short. But if you want to know what she looks like as well, this is what Tali looks like, and also what a Quarian also looks like. At least a female Quarian looks like until because you don't know what male Quarians look like until like the second game though. But this is what this is what Tali looks like, and also what a female Quarian looks like. And also Tali, you kind of like Rex, you find at least Tali is more interesting. She knows about like the army that Saren's got. You get more information about him from her, like what's the Quarians got something to do with the army that Saren has gotten, and she is freaking awesome. Like, I love learning about her backstory. I love like seeing her personality. She was like the most interesting character in the entire game, and I freaking loved her character so much. I actually wanted her as an actual romance character in the game. Now, I'm gonna go into detail about romance later, but Tali, she's freaking amazing. She's like awesome. I really love her character. I just can't help but think like she's easily one of the best characters in the entire series, and she has bigger roles in Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. It's just amazing how freaking well developed her character is, especially in 2 and her loyalty mission. It's so freaking well done. But I'm not gonna go into our loyalty mission. I'll be at all in my Mass Effect 2 review. But I can't wait, guys. But then next we finally got our last squad member in Mass Effect, which is actually in one of the major missions of the game, which is a daughter of one of the enemies that is like in Saren's army, named Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari, and this is what an Asari look like. This is what Liara looks like, but also what an Asari is like. You're probably wondering, aren't there male Asari or something like that? Why didn't you mention that? Because there are no male Asari. Don't question that, okay? Don't ask. Just don't ask, okay? If y'all want to know more, either look it up or play the game to know. Because there's an option where you can ask Liara about the Asari culture and everything, and it's really interesting. But in my personal opinion, I think Liara, Liara, she is a really good character. When we first meet up with her, she's just a scientist that's studying this race that existed over 50,000 years ago, and she's been trying to figure out what happened to him. And she's been studying this for a pretty long period of time, and she is she's really interesting, and she actually helps you out in important parts. And there's even this one major mission where you can where she gets where if you bring her along, she gets made she gets development, and it's well done. She gets development from that mission, depending if you brought her or not. And and it's and I'm glad I brought Liara along, because I think that gave her more development and made me care about her more. It's and that is what made Liara a good character. I really love Liara's character. She's a she's really awesome. She even has like even if, man, I don't know. I don't want to go into more detail about her to spoil anything, but she's awesome. She's a really good character, and she's also one of the few romance options in the game. Depending though. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the romance stuff, which is actually taking place a bit later, depending if you're male or female. When it comes to the male, you can actually romance with with the male version. You can actually romance with either Ashley or Liara, but the romance option with the female is Kaden in Liara. Don't ask about Liara with the female thing. And don't even ask a freaking Mass Effect fan about that, because I'm pretty sure most of them are FemShep X Liara fangirls or fanboys. I don't care, but don't give me that crap, okay? Now I have gone back and played with other to romance, except for the female or the FemShep X Liara. I never really cared for lesbian shit. I'm not really a fan for that. I've never been a fan of that. I'm sorry if I spoiled that shit for y'all. The romance options, but y'all are gonna need to know that. I'm sorry if I had to put the romance part in, but I know the romance parts are a surprise with someone that is in Mass Effect, but if you're gonna be wanting to like at least want to like, you know, if you actually have a crush on this video game character, y'all are gonna need to know about that, and y'all be excited like, oh, I need to do this and crap. Yeah, but just don't ask about that. Just look it up but again, if you want to ask like why you can do the whole Liara fanship thing, again, there's an explanation why in the freaking game. So, and it's not a poor piss ass excuse. It's not, okay? And it's actually very well understandable, and actually it's actually really understandable. So yeah, but yeah, I know, guys, this review is taking pretty long. I'll try not to make it 1 hour, but instead of getting along with the story, what the hell's with the gameplay? The gameplay, it's more, how do I say this gameplay? A Gears of War knockoff. Nah, okay, it's not a Gears of War knockoff. Not like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, but it's just a Resident Evil reskin, but it's still it's still good gameplay. I don't know, I've almost beaten Gears of War, and around the same time I was playing this, and I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I felt like, is this a Gears of War knockoff gameplay? Like, while I was playing Mass Effect. But also, there's what I'm gonna show you what the controls are. If y'all are gonna be looking forward to the gameplay. So this is kind of like your typical type of gameplay. This is the left analog stick is your movement. The right analog stick is like where you turn the camera. Hold LT to freaking lock on. Press RT to fire. Or at least hold RT just for the hell of it. But the thing is, just to keep y'all noted, this game does not have any ammo or anything. It basically has like an overheating thing. So you have unlimited ammo, but your gun is gonna overheat. So you better get into cover when it overheats, okay? Because you're gonna die if you don't. If you're out in the open being shot by a bunch of dudes, and also, if you hold like LB, I'm pretty sure it opens like. I'm pretty sure if I press LB, yeah, I think it's LB. You will choose like which guns you would use. I'm pretty sure it's LB or RB, but I'm pretty sure it's LB. With LB, you can like choose like whichever guns you want to get. With the right analog stick, but it depends on which gun you're trained with, and depending what other characters will use it as well. If you want them to use like a certain gun or something, so you gotta be careful with that, because this is technical crap right here. This is technical freaking this is like some strategy, Call of Duty type of freaking strategy right here. I'm not kidding, But also, if you hold RB, you will access like what type of powers you have, depending on which class you got. Also, what the other characters have, like with Liara, she's a Asari, so she's got biotics. I'm not saying that to be racist. It's just that pretty much every single Asari I've seen in the series all have biotics. Every single one. But there are also human biotics as well, so including Caden, since he's a Centennial, and also Krogan also have biotics, so Rex does have them. I'm pretty sure I think there are Turian biotics as well, but I've actually heard a rumor of 1 and 2, Mass Effect 2, but I don't know. But yeah, you can like choose like which power you will use. It's pretty cool when you're playing this, but I'm telling you, the biotics in the next 2 games are freaking badass, okay? Especially Nova and the Vanguard in Mass Effect 3. Freaking badass. But also the game is the gameplay is really good. I really liked it. You know, it's kind of a people may say it's a Gears of War type of gameplay, and I kind of agree. It kind of is, but you also get to command like where your squad mates would go to actually cover you if you got like a plan maybe or something. You know what I mean? And it's very well done. And also the choices in the game are memorable. Whatever you do will actually affect the game, affect like what's gonna happen, like what's gonna happen maybe, like if you did this. It's amazing. And like there's this queen of this one race in this one major mission. You can actually either kill, like there's a queen that hasn't appeared for a very long time, but that was like a disaster in the galaxy, which the Krogan destroyed a long time ago, but thought they destroyed a long time ago. But you see that this queen is kind of different. I won't go into detail why this one is different, but I'm just gonna say it's different. you get to either let it go, or kill it just for the galaxy, so they wouldn't have to see it. They wouldn't have to see like all this again, or even have a chance to relive it again. But you don't know if the queen's gonna keep her word if you let her live. And even if you do live or die, it will affect in a little side mission. It will affect in Mass Effect 2 and 3 in a little with little details in it of like what you did in Mass Effect 1. That is really cool. That is freaking awesome, and I just loved it how they did it. It's very well done with the choices. And also the Paragon Renegade thing. Now, we don't have the action things that we do, like an interruption action, like in 2 and 3 yet. But there's like these choices, like Paragon. Like if you got like enough Paragon, you will actually have enough Paragon to actually say this to actually help, or at least do something different, and that is like you can actually avoid a freaking boss battle with one of these choices, depending on what you said before, and it's freaking amazing on how well done the choices are. Now, I wish I could show you what my male, at least you can call my character my survivor character, or Shauna, what it looks like. But I already finished Shauna's story, sadly. But I will be getting ready for my character's me story in Mass Effect 3 in a bit. But I'll be getting back to Chapter 3 of Interdimensional, trying to complete that by today. I'll make sure to do that. Maybe Chapter 4, depending, and get it up on fanfiction.net. Fanfiction.net is like a little series crossover thing I got going on of like Fullmetal, Alchemist, High School DxD. High School DxD appears later on, very later. Because of how many chapters are going to be in the series. It's going to be like as long as a freaking shonen manga like Bleach, probably. Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball franchise, not the original Dragon Ball series. That wouldn't make sense. Bleach and Shakugan no Shana. That is the crossover. And if y'all want to check out the story, it's on fanfiction.net. It'll just look up like Fullmetal Alchemist X Bleach crossover. It'll be like one of the first results. But yeah, just letting y'all know that. But this has been my review of Mass Effect. I love the game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I just love it for the depth of it. And this was only the tip of the iceberg. When I played this, when I first played this, I was pumped up to play 2 and 3. So pumped up to play 2 and 3, and I cannot wait to review the rest of these for y'all. And I'll be going back and doing like some other romance options in Mass Effect 2, But again, this has been a good review, guys. And after watching this review, are y'all interested in Mass Effect? Well, if y'all are interested, go out and buy the game either on freaking eBay, Amazon, or GameStop, whatever. Amazon or eBay, or on GameStop's freaking site, because they don't sell freaking. I doubt they sell Mass Effect 1 anymore at GameStop. But still, check it out. But again, and also hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if y'all want to see more. And comment. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if y'all want to see more. And comment below about what y'all think of the review. Also, what do you think of the Mass Effect game? I like to hear people's opinion about it. Cause I mean, it's good to like let out like what you think. It's good. I mean, why the hell not? I mean, it's our freedom of speech, You know, we earned that in the American Revolution. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Survivor out.